fascinating life of Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809, in a small log cabin in Kentucky, USA. His parents were poor farmers, Thomas and Nancy Lincoln. They didn't have wealth or comfort, but young Abraham had something more powerful: a deep love for learning. Even when there were no schools nearby, he borrowed books and read them by the light of the fire. He studied history, law, and stories about great leaders. People laughed at him for being poor, but Lincoln believed that education could change his life. As a teenager, he worked many jobs, splitting wood, farming, and working on riverboats. He became known as Honest Abe, because he always told the truth, even when it cost him. Once, after realizing he had taken too much money from a customer by mistake, he walked miles just to return a few cents. His honesty built his reputation and won people's trust. Through self-learning, Lincoln became a lawyer without going to law school. He read every law book he could find and taught himself how to argue cases. His story shows that integrity and hard work can open doors, no matter where you start. In the 1830s, Lincoln entered politics. He wasn't rich or famous, but he spoke with passion and fought for justice. He joined the newly formed Republican Party, which opposed slavery. Lincoln believed that every person deserves freedom, no matter their color or background. His speeches were full of hope and logic. He once said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." He knew that a nation divided by slavery could not survive. In 1860, Lincoln ran for president of the United States. Many people doubted him because of his humble background, but his honesty and wisdom won hearts. He became the 16th president. But America was deeply divided. The southern states wanted slavery to continue, while Lincoln and the northern states wanted freedom and unity. Soon after he became president, the Civil War began. It was one of the darkest times in American history. Lincoln was heartbroken but determined. He visited soldiers, spoke to generals, and gave speeches that inspired courage. Even in pain, he never gave up. He said, "My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side." In 1863, Lincoln made one of the most important decisions in history. He signed the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring that all enslaved people were free. That single act changed the world forever. It became a symbol of human rights and freedom for all people. Later that year, Lincoln gave a short but unforgettable speech at Gettysburg. He said, "Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth." These words became one of the most powerful messages in history, a promise that democracy would live on. By 1865, the Civil War finally ended. The North won, and slavery was abolished forever. The people celebrated, and Lincoln became a symbol of peace and unity. But just days later, on April 14, 1865, Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth while watching a play. He died the next morning. The world mourned the loss of a great man. Even his enemies admitted that Lincoln was wise, kind, and full of compassion. Today, Abraham Lincoln is remembered as a hero of freedom and equality. He taught us that you don't need to be born rich to be great. Honesty and hard work always win. Real leaders serve others, not themselves. One person with courage can change a nation. Lincoln once said, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." His life reminds us that no dream is impossible when you have faith, determination, and love for others. Wherever you are, whatever challenge you face, remember the life of Abraham Lincoln. Rise above your struggles. Keep learning. Stay honest. And never give up on your dreams. Greatness begins with believing in yourself. Would you like